So apparently, FUBARA seems to be a spineless IJAWS man. And as far as I'm concerned, FUBARA has brought the IJAWS bravery into the mud. It is a shame that WIKE, a man who is not the governor of the day, is dictating, directing the operations of FUBARA, who has the executive power as a state governor. It is a shame that WIKE is proclaiming himself as the godfather of Rivers State openly, and the Nigerian police, the Nigerian military, or the Nigerian DSS cannot call him into order by apprehending him. As far as I'm concerned, WIKE does not have immunity. So why is he acting as if he has immunity? Yesterday, don't forget, or 2 days ago on Friday, the Rivers State House of Assembly, they went on a recess. But today being Monday, another letter has been exposed to us that the impeachment process of FUBARA has commenced, and there were some sham allegations. There are some sham allegations against FUBARA, which I will read as thus. Please pay attention. Pay attention. This will tell you that FUBARA has no street credibility. Because the only thing making WIKE so powerful, he thinks is unstoppable, is because FUBARA is trying to be a gentleman. In Nigerian politics, your gentility will be your downfall. Because there's only one language our politicians understand. And this is where sometimes I just look at the presidential oppositions who are playing gentleman. I just look at them and I laugh. I say, look at you. Do you think Tinubu will play a gentleman politics with you? Do you sincerely think Tinubu will follow you play a gentleman politics? Let me read the charges. Okay, while I wait for that to load. FUBARA lacks no street credibility. Imagine if WIKE was the one in power. I am sure we have heard that a certain pipeline has been bombed. I am sure if WIKE was the person in power today, we would have heard that some people have been kidnapped. Some expatriates has been kidnapped. Now listen. In a formal letter submitted to Speaker Martin Amaewhule, lawmakers charged Governor FUBARA with reckless and unconstitutional spending of public funds, interfering with the legislative process, and making unauthorized appointments to key government positions without proper screening and confirmation. Now, it is a very lengthy allegation. Okay? And what they are saying is FUBARA just has to go. They are only saying that FUBARA needs to go. Don't forget that these lawmakers who are WIKE'S stooges and puppets, we saw a video where they said they have now declined to APC. But on the event that FUBARA took them to court, immediately they reversed their decamp statement, and they took FUBARA to court. They won him. It was FUBARA that first went to court. However, it was WIKE men who later went after FUBARA that won the case. What this simply signifies is the court cannot be a resting or a safe haven for FUBARA if he is not ready to fight like a street man. As far as I'm concerned, if FUBARA does not want to show his street credibility, if FUBARA does not want to act like a real Kalabari IJAWS man, it will be a shame that FUBARA will be the first Rivers State governor that will be impeached. And then to even top it up, an IJAWS person. IJAWS, who control about 50% of the population in Rivers State as an ethnic group, are watching their son being wiped, being trashed by a man called WIKE. Let us listen to what people are saying about this matter right away.
Now money, nothing again. Now money.
No.
Now sharing
But
formula,
anyway,
nothing again.
that's for
Nothing
them,
on
sha.
cost fight. Now money cost fight.
Okay. But he knows very well that this is the formula we can give before the election. Why he doesn't know if he do one? I have a problem with them. You know, if you eat with devil, you say you know if you eat again. You have to eat completely. For me, I tell you the truth. I don't feel I not be do loyalty to people blindly and all that. If you are supposed to support, if you're not supposed to, I don't feel go and do criminality because I want to support you and I need to support me. And that's why I don't get problem with Wiki. But when it comes to where you go, when you want like this thing, you must fight and you must collect and now your governor, you get them. No, now you don't be governor for 8 years already. You take back seat, please. Let another person be governor again. If you don't want for governor 2027, you come, you can use your party system, you can use whatever structure you get to win, which is fine. That's politics. But as far as the River State is concerned, this 2030 to 2027 is the one in charge. He will be the one to lead. You cannot tell us how you want to lead us. That's my challenge with him. At least in the next 4 years, which 2027 will go end, you should be able to bring somebody else to take over from him and fight all the battle. That's fine. They can fight, they can cut the neck. That's fine. But say you want to use assembly to impeach governor, no, now. Not because you do anything against the state, but against you or against your criminality or your friends. That doesn't make any sense. You can if Wike is a person where he say he is. Let me make for what I can even remove him now through election now. At least you know how you rig election for them. You can say wait to dig him out. What the lesson in all this is that if you expect loyalty from human beings, understand say human being loyalty, it just if anybody agree with you to some extent and not do overbearing, even as a father, not do overbearing to your children. Say your children go them because you tell me they brush them or brush their teeth. No, then sometimes they will change their own way. They will say they won't do this thing this way, and that's what makes them human beings. Because Okowa now in that
And I
state.
think waiting they help this guy. You dey hear me?
Mm.
I think waiting they help Wike be say, Wike is from the upland, is from the Query side, and the Query controls, the grand scheme of things in River State. And there's other one strong guy again. This guy this former senator from this Ken brother. What do they call them? So I don't think FUBARA, besides say other factors, FUBARA no dey in charge of the strong guys we get that state. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't see because if to say just like
The problem
okay,
now is he ready to buy those people like social say like all those people who won't fight them or who they support Wike if he can buy them down and buy them out whatever it is. But at the end of the day, sha, you go still cost River State money to buy those people. At the end of the day, River State will still suffer for governance for the next few years because you are a governor. It's not cannot be about human being now. This as River State is not supposed to get permanent school, secondary school, when they work. That's supposed to get to when they work. Remove what we can tell you. Major inner city roads are not working. And they're not okay. Major inner city road in Port Harcourt, not even in the other part of River State too. In Port Harcourt particularly, they are not okay. Most part of the inner city road from one interland, they are very bad. They were very bad when I passed there last 2 years. Everywhere we went to, everywhere I enter, you will see because Nigerian season I do wedding, so I can tell you very well for sure that it was so bad. So that's about you see if you say well, Wike is doing anything. I don't know if the Wike represent to go to suffer for all these things. Even when Wike for come, River State wait for come, he couldn't wait for come. Is it a good place that is everywhere daytime? No. There are places that can't even build us in River State. I can tell you very well for sure. Because the water, we don't think about those places. It can't be a drainage system where you go to build water to control water from that place. They would have done so. The money they always do, they go and take care of, they buy the cocaine, they do other things. Where they always do River State people well. So the only way to get liberation is to fight. And if you want to fight, you have to fight with everything you get. That's my challenge with FUBARA. If you say don't go fight, allow them to share money. But if you want fight, you fight very well. Even when you die, even your death go no say they fight, you fight battle. You can't say you want fight with one hand, you want look for peace with one hand. No, you can't do so. But people you are dealing with, they're not even looking for peace for you, from you. Look at what you did last week. The law governor outside the House of Assembly, the law governor outside. Governor wrote the letter. I said they come. They wrote governor wrote. They say they come. They say who sign and be the problem. Why the governor not sign and himself? Who is the head? Who is the secretary to the government? Is SSG. All the bureaucracy of the government is under the SSG office. So if they write letter to the SSG, where right now, who is SSG? That's more boy. I write letter. That's the problem. SSG write letter. Who is he? Why will they write letter? That's the problem. Say why would the SSG sign the letter? It's to the governors that will sign. Even when if deputy governor have signed, I say who is deputy governor? Why would the deputy governor sign? That's because they want trouble from you. Anything you won't do, they go escalate them. That's highest truth. That's if you say even the governor said they will say not sign and where you not sign and where, not even put and where. That's the reason why they will not allow him to come to that assembly. The law governor outside. That's where what you don't understand is this. They feel that the governor is small boy, he just opportunity to become governor. They go show them what small boy go fit do. Okay, be small boy, I be okay, no problem. You go fight them as small boy. You go all part of Niger Delta, go Kano, go Sokoto, import people, use trailer carry them come fight. Those people they Kano, not they hear anything, they hear they go, not they hear come, not they hear anything. They go just have to fight. So you go not say this is how you deal with them. But if you don't want fight, you don't want fight out the battle. Just share the money, make everybody share money, they go. But River State will suffer for this for the next few years when you did for government. That is fine. But if you want fight, you fight people they fight. You don't come and tell them say, okay, let's use one hand to do peace. Let's go to the drawing table. There's no drawing table in this kind of battle. You have to decimate them before they can do the table, and that time you will determine the terms and condition you want to give them. So it's the way it's going now. It's River State is going to suffer for it because I know House Assembly don't send the letter to the.
You're very right, Mr. Ordinary, because you don't You don't say let's go to the drawing table. You make them want to go to the drawing table because they can't take it. Yeah, but if you're just let's go drawing table, you're showing them that you're weak already. You're showing you haven't got leverage. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but sometimes you'd have to use that power as leverage. Yeah, so that you force them to the negotiation table. Look at what Putin did, didn't it? Yeah, there are ways you battle things, right? Particularly when you've got leverage, you take advantage of it. You are a governor. They are not governors. They haven't got the resources you've got. They haven't got the connection and networks that you can get.
Even Bayelsa State, that is a neighboring state to Rivers State, the governor of Bayelsa State is already fighting with Wike. And Wike is already fighting with Bayelsa State governor. Go there, make friends with those people. How much they did there, make friends with those people. There are many people we don't make enmity with. Make friends with them. Use it to fight your battle. You know the fact that your enemy, my enemy, the enemy of my enemy is my
I
enemy.
want you to get
It's my
level
friend.
for River State. I want you to get level.
Why
Any
you talk sorry,
problem
not get level? Why you go talk like I'm not get
get
level?
level.
I go talk not get level.
Okay.
I mentioned that Wike I mean in any sense. Because we can
You
understand
don't
power of
understand WIKE'S politics yet.
eh?
I don't think you understand WIKE'S politics.
No, not go
I don't
there.
think you understand
I
WIKE'S
mentioned there's
politics.
someone as Wike. That's the honest truth. Just take it from me. I mentioned that strong man though. I mentioned that strong man. Not because that strong man for as a governor. He was a strong man when he was in school. He was already a Vicky when he was in school. What are you talking about? Already a Vicky when he did for school. He was even the president of Equal Student Union. He was president of the union. So not to say he's not this thing. How did he know the former governor Odili? He was the PRO to Odili hospital for 8 years. So not to say he come here, come become this thing. I even know about these people when they talk about more than you can do. I can imagine. No. I mentioned that Vicky, we cannot be even Vicky self. We cannot be even not even a year. That's what they do. As they do. You don't say they know how to carry crowd. People they follow. No, that's how you use these people for yourself. That's how I want you to imagine yourself. As people as they, I know very well for sure that the product was a very courteous environment. That's fine. So not to say we I mentioned I'm a gentle person, though. Not to say because they wear
I
glasses,
beg you
because of the
not
glasses.
to mind you cannot be SUG
I mentioned the
president.
things about before. I mentioned a very strong person, though. It was not my
SUG
anyway.
president.
That can leave out the way it is. That's why be Vikings from school. Wait, they strong. Not be strong the Viking though. Now strong Vikings, strong one. When I tell you the better, even one bring a come. Vicky won't even bring a come the program. When I even know say let's say that number 2 for when he was in school, 1988. It was number 2. Now they won't even bring a call Unibear, can't even do this. Tonight they even talk say na joke they play. Not be joke, not be joke, not to say not be gentleman though. Not be gentleman at all. If they don't say this one, maybe now we can go entire year. We cannot be caught his right on time. He just this stubborn, they get courtism around him. You not be a year, not be Viking, not be a year. So not be Buccaneer. So not be start say this one. I tell you this one, make it take her home. I mentioned that Vicky, strong Vicky. So not to say because he did for all this, he did all this thing. No, I'm making all the camo. I'm making even fought Wike
Oh
very
my
well.
God! All these cultists. How did you get here?
They
How did
play,
you
they
get
play,
here?
they play, they play.
But wait,
They
I
play
don't say
finish.
you don't know say narcotics they govern this country. You never see
Oh,
all of them.
you don't see the video of the man where you vote for. What's it be name?
Chief of staff.
Wait,
For staff
Ayo,
will be eh.
waiting concern me with them. It's a normal thing. I would even be angry with him if he's not a member.
Oh my God!
Who who not run him? In fact, I am even angry that after everything, he is busy typing messages on Twitter timeline. Now, what they use to post Tinubu? You see, whenever it comes to dealing with Tinubu, with the mad, people have to see your madness. If he feels that he does not know, he does not operate by the book. You know what you do? Bring that book and tear it, shred it into pieces. Let us go. You will see him now. He will come for peace talk, or you people will fight till death. And I believe that's how to fight in Nigeria. You must have something against Nigeria. And
You
if
know see this guy. You know see this former speaker for House of Assembly in Lagos State. You know the way they fight. You know see that one na madman he be. You go know so na madman he be. You go know. You go. He na strong man. You in inspire na strong man. You go go meet. Go check who strong pass. You go meet. Go check who strong pass. Who enter. Who first enter. What you don't do for? What you don't. What your contribution? What your contribution? What you don't do? How many people don't do things for it? Now you go to say anyway. Not problem. Sha. That's like I told you now.
I don't
Just
think say you know Wike voted. I don't think say you know him
we
at all.
cannot be caught.
So
That's
at
the
all,
honest
at
truth.
all.
That's the honest truth. I'm not lying to you. It not be aye
No.
first.
But
Not
for
be
Rivers
aye.
State,
Not
no,
be Vikings.
I'm
Not be
talking about
Buccaneer.
Rivers State politics, which is
Unless
strong.
na
You know,
Pirates, which is not even in which is not a big deal in the first place. So all this way I call for you now, not be any big deal.
Why are you bothered about that? I shall know that Sanwo-Olu is member of God Violent Victorious Army, MFM. Any other thing you like, any strongman you like. No strongman is bigger than God.
Anyway, you see politicians, Nigeria politicians, they can know how to play God and they know how to play Muslim God and every Christian God and Muslim God because they want to do politics. But deep inside of them, they are not in any of these things. They are criminals, and we must treat them as that. They're not Muslim, they're not Christian, they're not from the north, they're not from the south. They are men criminals. They are mere criminals. I won't call them that. That's the only way you call these people. If you don't know this is so he said, oh, this now they go must go they pray. He doesn't believe in God is praying. He doesn't even believe in it. He doesn't because he doesn't believe that he can do those things and they go. No, he doesn't believe in it. That's the honest truth. He doesn't believe in it. Because if you believe in God, we Nigeria is Nigeria would not do better.
ask him
There's
to
no God where you believe in.
ask him to recite that thing where they pray there. You know now. Many
No,
Christians when they say
you go feel recite them
when
because
they
of say you
sing
don't go there for a long time. You go feel recite them. Now that me say you know what they do.
that many Christians when they recite our Lord's Prayer, they go down you. Who they
Even Muslims they recite our Lord's prayer. Thousands of Christians, Muslims they recite our Lord's prayer.
the
If you
whole,
don't deal with
the
that,
whole, the whole Elijah Piquet no, so that to Fatia. Come on.
no, if you know because I say they go there, but don't be say you believe in it. That's the honest truth. He doesn't believe in it. He does not believe in it. That's the honest truth. These guys don't believe in all these things we talk about. If they believe in God, they're going to do the right thing. Then nobody go tell them. No, you don't even need to believe in the law.
Now why
Let
they laugh whenever people talk say Muslim ticket? Who be the Muslims? It's simple. Who be the Muslims? Christian ticket. Who are the Christians? They play. They play. This country is too complicated for you to just take somebody and paint them with a brush. This person is a Christian. That person you call a Christian, when he leaves church in the afternoon, will probably enter one place, right? And they will do correct soap for him that he will use to bath. So that he will do whatsoever he has done
And
this
that's what we
morning.
believe in. And that's what we believe in more than where you come.
No mind them. The people could just say, "Nye, nye, 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 nye." I grew up on a street where there are Oshun worshippers. I play with their kids. I know them very well. I'm close to them. I eat in their house. You know one thing that I've learned over time? The pastor where they run something for Lagos State, no, they patronize Yaoshin where they Lagos State. Oh. Now on those state, then they come. The one where they on those state, no go patronize the one where they on those state. Oh. He go probably go Oshun State. But pastors, this one, the ones where they call Jesus, I don't see so many of them call that mama side. And he package something very good for them. So if you say Christian, Muslim, where is Muslim? Where is a Christian? It's just a play. It doesn't mean there are no Christians who are devoted in their own way.
If you
It
even
doesn't mean
ask,
there
if
are
you
no
even
Muslims.
ask Akpabio, Akpabio will tell you that I'm Christian in bees. He could tell you lost.
Akpabio, that
Even the
one they
other
do
day, they did
jazz
Bible
now.
beside the house. I say these people not go
You know,
kill me.
see
These people
the
don't
as
kill
in
me.
face they always shine. You know, see as in face they always shine. Nah, but then they do for person where they make him face shine like that. Baba don't they rub something for face before he come house. Now why Ingo say the dandiest things, the reaction go be like so people know here. Maybe just they play, they deceive ourselves here. No Christians, no Muslim, and this man, this lawyer in Lagos State, I think he shares the same group with the group that this guy just cited, activist. What's his name? Fashola. And when whenever their pictures come out, they
Fashion,
don't
anybody
hide
you
it.
go now. Anybody you go now. Anywhere you go, you must have to be somewhere. You have to be somewhere. You have to be somewhere. Sit down very well with that place.
When I knew that their crazy was in 2006, 2005, I was somewhere in Ijebode. Sorry, boy. I was somewhere in
Your boy they
Ijebode,
cry.
and
They
Acting
react to
like
the action.
P2B. And
They react to the,
he
you know, they
forgot
react to
that
the
it was the
action.
reaction P2B was giving to all the action made Wike to collect all the votes that went to him and give it to Tinubu. And nothing happened. And did anything happen? So why would you go
No, you
back
just
to
go
talk?
to you go IT, you go talk about and say they took a vote. Wiki was not a good. That's all. He just he's a good man. Unfortunately, that's who he is. You can't take him away from him. That's his fine. Me, I'm not against you, but not go invest hope in a place where there's no hope. That's my biggest challenge. Not invest hope where there's no hope. If Wiki no one fight with you, you go show and fight. You know the worst. Let me give you, like I said earlier, take the battle to him. When he go Aso Rock, when he come from Aso Rock, they come River State. In plane no go land anywhere. He no go land any for River State. In plane no go land. They go enter motor, use motor come, motor go, we go motor. That's how you do with criminals like Wiki. You go break a house. In China, they go call and say they don't break our house. So that's a big house they get for other judge. You go break everywhere finish. When they break and finish, that's the first thing. You go come Aso Rock, they come and say, in plane no go land. In plane no go land. They go say no feel land. You know
Fubara
go feel
won
land.
that battle. The only place he lost is that Supreme Court judgment.
No,
Fubara
you know,
has
not for
already
Supreme
kicked
Court
them
judgment. Let
out
me give
already.
you, even me, let me give you, if I were
Fubara
him,
has
I they
see
do chess.
the
You would have
follow
put
settle those
all the cards
issues.
into place. That's the honest truth. If I were him, I would have put all the cards into like, say, okay, if the Supreme Court got this, but you know, they would wait for those ones to come. Before Supreme Court judgment go call, you go break Wiki house. You go tell you go, Supreme Court. Let me give you in Kano State, I've told you before, in Kano State, they wanted to remove the governor. That was the intention. To remove this current governor, to remove her. When they saw the way people were ready to fight, this is the Kano State Election Tribunal is where you have High Court judgment. The first tribunal, first instance, was different from the Court of Appeal judgment. It's different from the Supreme Court judgment. Three of them were different. Why are they the judgments? Three of them were different judgment that they reach. You know why? Because they knew that people when they wait for them not be play. That's why they wait for people like Tinubu. You know they play with them. When Tinubu say people they protest already, they fight. They never know whether who win election. They know they protest already. They don't know whether I ain't win or not be win. People they protest. It go just like go no say this people not they okay. Not be human being. This is not Lord. But you know they deal with them. If you want to deal with them, that's why I say if you want to deal with them, not come deal with them with the place of you want me there. You want me there ask me come react say no, we're not going to condemn it. We're not condemning in it.
And
Activists.
OJ, please.
Okay.
So do you know the problem this guy is having? When you react to their actions, they already have people that they will deploy that will come and defend their excesses, and they will start quoting that stupid law. So why are you quoting law? Break down everything.
Balagogril, Abechibu said it in River State when this former governor for River State, Kano State, you know that guy we remove Kwakwanso. Can't remember who was an NUT chairman and he was a teacher, chemistry teacher. If you remember the guy, former governor of River Kano State, when the guy was about to win election, when they saw the
Okay,
waiting was
what
good.
was his name?
Na Malam, a black guy, very handsome man.
His name just leave my head now too. I don't remember his name.
Yes, that guy.
Is
When he was about
Shakarawu.
Shakarawu, yes, Malam Shakarawu. When he was
Yes,
leading,
Sakarawa,
when he was
exactly.
already leading the PDP Kano State. Obasanjo said, "Make they go, make they
That
check
one,
the mood. When they
Shekara.
check the mood, when they see the cheat, when they check the mood, they start say 500 other people don't fool everywhere. Obasanjo said, "Make they declare result according to result. Where they want, they don't want trouble. They don't want trouble. They want make the result be the way it is."
You know who give them the format?
I'm making people talk with his mouth, with in real life. Now he talk with his mouth.
It was
He was the governor.
Abubakar Remi that give them that format. He told them, vote and guide your vote. Follow your vote wherever it's going to. The more the vote they come, the more millions of people they gather for.
God bless you. Even Abuko carry me when he won
If
in
we have witnessed
1979.
election for North
1979,
Malamogri,
he was already losing. 1979. He told
in
women, he was a very
2011,
handsome man. People,
Adedayo,
anyway, that's why, Sha.
activists,
Yes, sir.
in 2011, that CPC vote, then I did final year for Zaria. Boys follow Buhari vote from Zaria, reach Kaduna with bike.
I said that's how you not say people not they fear. That's how you do election in Nigeria. And that's
Northern,
why election you call they play with Tinubu, they
to
play with
win
Tinubu, they tell us
election
say
for
God bless
North,
you with
you
Tinubu.
must be the
No.
majority.
And they do what they you know why I tell you, me, I be a rugged person for streets. So I know myself very well. So that's why I know they like go where I know feel fight. If you put your hand on my head, you say I cannot talk. What did they look for? As FUBARA day is a governor, he's a governor for 4 years. Let's assume say they tip the result giver, wicked tip and giver, which is fine. At least he's a governor by law and by everything. You see that tip where you tip her for me, I go use her for myself to the glory of God. But when we fight finish, God will not say I ain't get the glory, but we go fight for ourselves. You see when you pull leg in one trouser, you see trouser, you go pull leg for one trouser. When I go, don't say that trouser go, you know say it go break. But when it breaks, this is when there's no joy in it. Nobody go glory in it. But you have to do it first.
You fight like Obasanjo. Everybody must lose. Obasanjo say,
FUBARA actually tried.
wait.
See, the
This thing I want to say is very, very important. Obasanjo said, all the people that work against my third-term agenda, you will not amount anything politically. And I will make sure to that. He started pushing all of them one by one. In fact, you go see fight. No. What this guy is doing is nonsense. To be honest with you, I don't want to. I don't want to talk about.
Malamogre, I still don't believe say the guy no doing. But you see, waiting break him back. Now that's Supreme Court judgment.
Okay, that's
That
speaker
guy
judgment
have
in a
as a
nonsense.
wait now, make I talk now. Make I talk. That guy have successfully silenced wicked people for River State. If you follow even that LG election, you saw how those guys went to take over now. They even went and removed wicked picture.
Let me give you a OJ.
So
You see, that's a big judgment.
I
That's a
don't
big
believe the guy
judgment.
will do anything.
Let me
But
give you.
when that judgment
Let
come,
me give you. That's a big judgment.
nothing when you feel do.
Let me give you.
Nothing.
If to say the guy they even use his tablets well, see that's big judgment. When you see him, you will say yes. You have seen the judgment. You're not going to implement it, and nothing will happen. That's how you speak with people. You're dealing with criminals when you they tell us say go do anything, go where they can.
That one, he no fit that one. He no
You
fit.
see
He
my
no get
problem
that
with
power.
you. That's why I tell you say you don't feel be like me.
You
I
no
love you
get
be
that
like me.
power.
I love you. They tell you say I don't even
Even
get time
Wike
for
no get that
judgment. I don't
power.
even appeal the judgment. I'm not against your judgment. I tell you the truth. You say I've told you
No,
the
he
people.
no get that power.
See,
He
let
no
me
get
give
that
you.
power.
Let me
Do
give
you
you.
know? Do you know?
Anyway, that's for Nasha.
Odunayo, do you know that this Supreme Court judgment that we're talking about, that there are so many things that cases that were not presented to Supreme Court that
I'm telling you the truth.
they imported into
Everything, there are many things. Even the fact that said they're not going to, there's no law that Supreme Court will speak on herself because there's no House of Assembly. There should not be allocation to the River State.
yes.
You know what I cannot do is I cannot even spend money until you do so. Even by our law, you can even spend money for 6 months before they will pass the law. 6 months, that's our law. That's our constitution providing. So 6 months after inside the new year, you're supposed to spend money. Like what happened last year. Supreme Court went to rule on it.
But
Somebody
now
said,
say any law which Supreme Court make don't
I've
become law
told
now.
you, Supreme Court of Nigeria
Now
today,
talk am
under
now.
Kekere and one we come up before and the criminals and they be.
This
You don't deal
one,
with them with hand glove.
these ones
Anyway,
are
that's all
doing
you
what
guys
they
now.
like.
And I don't do what I want to do.
I mean, it's completely unethical and immoral for the Supreme Court to even try and stop the funds of any state, right? Because
I
whatever
think it's
it
not fair.
is, yeah, but because whatever it is, that should never happen, right? Because there are other people who are dependent on that to keep their lives going. And the state is also dependent on that to make sure the state doesn't go into some crisis, right? So for the Supreme Court to even think, that is even a viable option is absolutely ridiculous, right? You don't stop the money, you find other ways. If you need to reprimand the governor, right, you can fine the governor or something else, but you don't stop the money. What happens to governance? What happens to the people that are dependent on that? What happens to services? This is the most stupid thing I've ever heard in history. You stop a state's money indefinitely. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And anybody even hailing them and saying, oh, look, we're doing it. We're punishing FUBARA. You're not punishing FUBARA. You're making yourself look stupid. Particularly the Supreme Court, even getting involved in this shit. It shouldn't be like that. It should never happen. Never. Right? So for Tinubu to be the president while this is happening, when he had something similar, right? It wasn't even as drastic. But he went all out. He went to war, right? And it wasn't because he cared about Lagos people, right? For him, Lagos people were just collateral damage, right? But he took it to court. And they said, no, it should not be like that. You don't stop the money because it's not the governor's fucking property. It's the property of the people. You'll send the money to a state so that the state cannot, doesn't collapse, right? And the people in the state don't go through some serious crisis. That's
So
what
let me
governance
say
is
this
about.
thing from my own point of view. If I were to be governor, after receiving the Supreme Court judgment, I will just come and do a national broadcast and tell them, I've received your judgment. I know that your judgment is bought and paid for. I will dump everything about them. That this is bought and paid for. In our cases, there was no anything of this. There was no.
Even this guy thinks he's in a movie. That's why, innit? Right?
Wait,
That's why he's going, okay, we're going to do this, we're going to do that.
wait
Yeah.
now.
No, you
Wait.
need to stand up. Make people understand. Let people know what is going on. They stopping the state's money. It's not stopping your money. It's not your money, Mr. Governor.
So
Yeah.
So social.
What happens to administration of the state?
So
It's just stupid. It's absolutely very stupid. It's very stupid. And he's just taking it on the chin. You don't do that. You don't do that. You have to be very, very, because if it was Wike would not sleep. If it was him on the other side. Yeah, so I don't know why FUBARA is doing that. You don't sleep on people like Wike. He's a demon.
Let me finish my speech. So I will let the state, I will let the judges know that if there is any law that you feel that I broke the law in any infraction of any kind, please, you cannot take it out on our citizens, and our citizens will rise. When I finish, I will shout Asawana, Asawana. We will send a strong message to this judgment to the judges that nobody will dare try it, because you cannot take money from my backyard and then come and deny me my own fair share of that money. That money must.
You shut us our ass.
Yes, I got no. I got tell them say that war would they go. It's war. Tinubu did it in Lagos. We watch him do it, and nothing happened. You have immunity. Why are you having immunity if you cannot defend yourself? Like Ayo, as a governor, you can kill somebody. You cannot be tried in any court of law until after 8 years, and you can start buying over the people, all the witnesses, till by the end of that 8 years, you settle them, and nobody will talk about it. So why would you be afraid? Like, tell me why. And you watch another man bully you, who is not because you have police IG, who is IG. IG does not have immunity. While you are fighting them with international media. Just take a cue from what Natasha did to them. Natasha rubbish their image all over the world. They are fighting. Now imagine Natasha with immunity. What she will do. Just Ayo, for 1 second, just imagine Natasha with immunity. Well, how that war would have looked like. She will finish work now. That's what I'm talking about. Like when I see Warriors when I see one. This man is misbehaving and they will just use his cool nature and just mess him up. And when they mess him up, he will come out on the street. And do you know the thing? That thing that he failed to do to them, they will do it to him. They will ostracize him, they will mess him up, they will lock him up, they will do all kinds of things, they will collect every couple from him. So why don't you fight now and destroy things? I mean, the guy is foolish, man. I don't like talking about foolish people. He's foolish. If not foolish, why on earth would you allow these people to behave this way in this stupid manner? They don't play by the book. You want to play by the book with them. Like, are you senseless? Have you ever seen Tinubu done anything by the book on weekend? When he was rigging election for Tinubu, was he rigging it by the book? When he was changing results, you can change your destiny. First thing first, let boys do riot to reach his house, make his house go down. Once his house is down, you start talking about another thing. House of Assembly members will hear the message. All of them go run because now that is the source of their strength. Kill their Goliath, not by killing him, by murdering him. No, break his heart to the pieces that he will become so emotional like a child. He come out on national television and cry. And so what? We'll laugh at him. Because nobody did it to him. But anyway, nobody will give me governor and they come and oppress me. Even for 1 month, any godfather go hear am from my hand. Abagida style, oh. You see Abagida, it was born. They go court to Abagida, they break every. They did tribunal, oh. You know, say they fit change from tribunal. If they bring down everything. Ha! I better go. This thing they vex me. Now why if they be me like this? If they vex me, say this man did this stupid.
That's it. Welcome.
Malam, the guy no get balls, so he no get balls. Me, if I'm in the position of Ubara, by now, this at least a minimum of 10 members are missing now. I'll blow pipeline, set the boys inside the town, they will all come and sit down on table and agree.
But I think they should settle it, they should have a political discussion is still the best option
They
to
do
take
political
out.
discussion with people. That they go, see, let me give you. You have to decimate them first. Let's decimate them. You can't give them your terms and conditions. They can't take them. You know,